What is up, everyone? And of course, as always, welcome back to the Bear Review. Today we're breaking down one of the most intriguing undrafted free agent signings of the Chicago Bears in 2025. None other than safety Major Burns from LSU. At 6'2" and 207 pounds, Burns blends size, speed, and versatility in a way that really stands out, especially for a player flying under the radar. Now I'm going to dig deep into his production today in advanced metrics, a bit of film study insights, and how he fits into the Bears defense with tactical context. So let's jump right in. Major Burns spent his college career competing in the SEC, one of the most physically demanding conferences in college football, with one season at the University of Georgia and 4 seasons at LSU. Over 39 games, 33 starts, he totaled 208 tackles, averaging 5.3 tackles per game, showing strong consistency around the ball. Delving a bit deeper into his college stats across his career, Burns also recorded 12 tackles for a loss and 2.5 sacks. Now, those numbers show his aggressive style in run support and blitzing, uncommon for many safeties. He also forced one fumble and had 2 fumble recoveries. While he's not a true ball hawk of a safety, he did intercept 2 passes over the course of his career, one being a pick six in 2023. 2023 was honestly Burns' best season in college. He led LSU with 93 tackles, coming out to nearly 7 per game, and put together a standout 13-tackle effort in the ReliaQuest Bowl against Wisconsin that also proves his ability to elevate his performance under pressure. Now in 2024, despite some setbacks, he still notched 47 tackles, 5 tackles for a loss and a sack. He also forced one fumble to go along with 2 fumble recoveries, underscoring his disruptive nature. Beyond the traditional stats, Pro Football Focus assigned Burns a tackling grade of 78.2 in 2023 and a slightly lower 51.1 in 2024. It also went along with a missed tackle rating at 15.3% cumulative across his college career, indicating his reliability in open field and one-on-one situations. His coverage grades, while limited due to collegiate scheme constraints, suggest solid discipline in zone coverage and man assignments, with relatively low yards allowed per coverage snap. Sports Info Solutions data show Burns adding positive value in expected points added, or EPA, on run defense, a critical metric illustrating how often he prevents substantial gains. Furthermore, his success rate in run blitzes and zone blitz scenarios ranks above average among SEC safeties, highlighting his versatility. On tape, Burns displays sound technique in his tackling approach, square shoulders, wrapping up aggressively, and good balance that minimizes misses. His footwork and man coverage relies on a natural ability to mirror tight ends and slot receivers, maintaining close proximity without overcommitting. Blitz timing is another strong suit, and I feel probably his best avenue to making the roster. Burns can read offensive line shifts and quarterback drops well, allowing him to attack gaps explosively. His vertical jump of 37.5 inches translates into impressive ball skills, allowing him to contest catches effectively, even against taller receivers and tight ends. Situationally, he excels in third down coverage and run zone defenses, showing strong awareness on route combinations and anticipating quarterback tendencies. His film confirms the hybrid role Dennis Allen covets, a safety equally comfortable lining up in both the box and deep coverage. Now looking more at the Bears, Chicago's defense under Dennis Allen emphasizes aggression, versatility, and disguise. Burns fits that perfectly as a hybrid safety who can cover tight ends man-to-man on critical down, steps into the box to support the run or execute zone blitzes, provides occasional pass rush pressure to keep opposing quarterbacks off balance. Dennis Allen's schemes often involve pre-snap movement and variable coverages that require safeties to process quickly and communicate effectively. Burns' football IQ shines here. Multiple scouting reports highlight his instinct to read the quarterback and offensive schemes, enabling him to adjust alignments on the fly. Adding a player like Burns expands Chicago's defensive playbook threefold, allowing for creative pressure packages while maintaining coverage integrity, a balance vital to stopping today's complex offenses. Now, in terms of his versatility and the course the teams need, depth at safety is a pressing question for the Bears. Jaquan Brisker's concussion history creates uncertainty, and Kevin Byard is entering a contract year amid aging concerns. Burns' flexibility to play both box and deep roles offer critical insurance in competition. His ability to align multiple ways allows the Bears to disguise looks and confuse offenses pre-snap, a big advantage against NFC North powers like the Detroit Lions and Minnesota Vikings, who deploy more hybrid tight ends, slot receivers, and pass-catching backs. Additionally, Burns projects well on special teams, a key avenue for undrafted free agents to secure roster spots. But I'll get to that in just a moment. I do want to highlight the one avenue I feel that shines for Burns, and that's his pass rush potential. As though Chicago's pass rush largely stems from a dominant defensive line, Burns' ability to blitz adds an essential wrinkle. His 2.5 sacks and 12 tackles for a loss in college show instinct and explosiveness to exploit blitz opportunities, something Dennis Allen should give him a lot of in the preseason and moving forward in the regular season. Film study reveals Burns can time blitzes off the edge or through clean gaps using his speed and power to help collapse pockets unpredictably. Dennis Allen could deploy him situationally as a surprise rusher, increasing pressure without sacrificing coverage assignments. This pass rush element provides a tactical weapon that can disrupt offenses and force hurried decisions from quarterbacks. Now I want to jump back to his special teams value. We all know success for many UDFAs, and UDFA safeties for that matter, come from special teams contribution. Bird's speed, tackling ability, and intelligence make him a natural fit for kickoff coverage, punt returns, and possibly as a gunner. Film and scouting notes suggest Burns displays the toughness and tenacity needed on special teams, a critical factor that often determines final roster decisions during cuts. So I'm quickly just going to throw up some key numbers at a glance here and give you an idea of what it actually means moving forward in terms of those numbers and the Bears themselves. So like I said, he's 6'2", about 207 pounds. It's an ideal hybrid safety build. His pro day 40-yard dash is 4.51 seconds, sufficient speed to cover sideline to sideline. His vertical jump was 37.5, still considered explosive to contest passes and generate separation. Career tackles of 208. He was always a consistent pressure around the ball to go along with 12 tackles for a loss, showing his aggressiveness as a playmaker behind the line. Then, of course, he had the 2 fumble recoveries and 1 forced fumble, showing his capability to create turnovers. As I said, he was lacking in the interception department, but he's not a true ball hawk. But his 2 interceptions and multiple pass breakups do show he has ball skills and instincts. Then again, going back to his PFF tackling grade in 2023 of 78.2, he does show he has solid tackling reliability. And I think once coached up in the NFL with proper coaches, we'll see that on a more consistent basis. To go along with his tackling, he ended his college career with only a 15.3% missed tackle rate. Respectable given his aggressive play style. And then, as always, his positive EPA contributions in run defense and on the blitz emphasizes impact beyond traditional stats. In all honesty, Burns' profile draws some parallels to NFL safeties like a young Malcolm Jenkins, or even a more versatile linebacker type like Eric Kendricks, skilled in coverage and run support with the versatility to blitz. Reports praise his leadership qualities and high football IQ, noting his ability to quickly process offensive formations and communicate adjustments. Now, there are no significant injury history that raises immediate red flags, strengthening his case as a durable, dependable contributor. One other thing most people don't talk about when they're bringing up Major Burns is his intangible of his attitude. He's a very smash-mouth and in-your-face player, and he's going to let you know it from the beginning. Quite frankly, that's something you need in today's NFL, and it's been sorely lacking on the Chicago Bears defense, minus a few players like Tyreek Stevenson and Jaquan Brisker. From watching his film, all I can say is be ready for some chirping when the defense is on the field with him. So for my final thoughts, Major Burns is more than an undrafted name. He's honestly a rare blend of size, athleticism, and tackling reliability. With the football smarts that align seamlessly with Dennis Allen's demands for his hybrid safety position, with Bears veterans carrying health and contract uncertainties, Burns has a promising path to the 53-man roster, contributing on both defense and special teams if he capitalizes on opportunities in training camp. Expect him to be a versatile asset who can impact the Bears defense in multiple facets. Okay, guys, thanks for sticking around for this dive on Major Burns. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe for more in-depth Bears content. And drop a comment telling me on who you want me to analyze next. I'll catch you all in the next video, guys, and as always, bear down.